Hello everybody! So there are two main points to this video. The first is to continue testing out my new microphone. The last test video I did with it had some crackling, so I tried adding a noise suppression filter in OBS, so hopefully that works a bit better. And the second point is to talk about the books that I'm currently reading. So I have 6 different books beside me, and when I say I'm currently reading them, I kind of focus on one, lose interest, and then focus on another, so I'm not like reading all of them at the same time, but they are all in progress. So I guess I'll talk about the one that I'm most likely to finish before this video even goes up. I have been reading Carmilla. It's very short. The language is a bit difficult. I do plan to do individual reviews on most of these books, so I guess I'll talk about it more there. The language is a bit difficult because it is a very old book, but I do find it quite fascinating, both in terms of, like, it's an interesting story and culturally important, especially to, like, vampire literature and the queer community, but also I find it interesting in the sense that, like, I don't read a whole lot of old books because I find the language difficult, so it's been a fascinating experience to read that. Now, the second book, as you can see, Toothless got a hold of it, but this is Stolen Tongues by Felix Blackwell. I'll also be doing a review on this individually. Horror book started as a no-sleep story on Reddit, and a similar vein to Tales from the Gas Station, which is actually my favorite book series. I was recommended this by my friend Liv while we were doing our creepypasta video, which I'll link in the description, and she talked about it more there, but yeah, I'm about halfway through. As you can see, I quite like it so far. Good stuff has to do with skinwalkers, so if you find that interesting, preemptive, I recommend, even though I haven't finished it. The next one, this is... I was about to say a poetic minecart. They changed the YouTube username. I'll link her in the description. One of my, like, YouTube buddies, when she was, like, 12, wrote this with her family. It's... I mean, it was written by kids. I don't have a lot to say about that. Um, just, it's called The Sea, and it has to do with pirates, and it's very short. So I'm not very far into it, though. Yeah, I'll do a review on it eventually. This one I do not plan to review individually because it's part of a series, but first, Heroes of Olympus book. I have, like, all of Rick Riordan's fucking writing in the Percy Jackson universe, but I've only fully read the Percy Jackson series. This is the first book in the first sequel series. I'm a little ways into it. I haven't really picked this up in a while. Here's a fun one. Scarlett gave me Bones and All. Looks like Toothless also got his way with it a little bit. I really liked the movie, so they gave me this as, I believe, a Christmas gift? I think, maybe birthday gift. They gave this to me as a gift. This is another one I'll do an individual review on eventually. Good book so far, though. Very different from the movie, which I appreciate, because if it was beat for beat the exact same as the movie, that would probably be a little bit boring. But it is very different, like shockingly different in most ways. And finally, this one I have not touched in ages, but I am technically in progress on it. The first Maze Runner book. I have the whole series. I started reading this, and I found it quite interesting, but then I fell off of it. I need to get back into it. I've never seen the movies, but I did see a, like, Minecraft roleplay of Maze Runner back in the day that I really liked. And this has that same essence, obviously. I like it a lot, but I need to read it. I'm, like, barely in it at all. Those are all the books I'm currently reading. Again, chance that by the time this goes up, I've already finished Carmilla. If you like my Scream shirt, I got it at Walmart. If you liked this video, then subscribe, like, do all this stuff, and I'll see you whenever I see you again. Goodbye.